Welcome to the self-learning modules of NCPIR. In this video, we are going to discuss the aptitude topic profit and loss, and this is part 1 of 12. Aptitude topic on profit and loss discusses about profit, loss, profit percentage and loss percentage, and selling price, cost price, all these concepts. So in this video, let us discuss the basic concepts that is related with profit and loss. So first thing, you need to know these three elements in profit and loss. One is cost price, selling price, and market price. So first, you must have a clear understanding as to what is cost price, what is selling price, and what is market price. So cost price is the amount involved in buying a product or making a product. So for example, I want to buy a car. Okay, so now the money that is involved in buying the car is called my cost price. Or I want to buy a house, so then the amount involved in buying the house, it includes all the expenses involved in buying the house, will be my cost price. Selling price is the price at which anything is sold. Okay, in fact, this is the actual money that is transferred between the two people. And marked price is also called the tag price. So for example, you see this, like any commodity will have a maximum retail price attached to it, so that is what we call it as marked price. So these are the definitions. The definitions are not important, only your understanding is very important. You are not going to write any 2-mark question like define cost price or define selling price. You need to understand what is a cost price, what is a selling price, and what is a marked price. Only then it will be easy when you solve the problems. You should not get confused between marked price and selling price. So marked price is the price mentioned in the product. Okay, selling price is the actual price which is given by the buyer to the seller. So these type of things you must have a clarity. The next important element is profit and loss. So a profit will happen when the selling price is greater than the cost price. I am buying something for 100 rupees and I am selling it for 120 rupees. Then it will be a profit transaction. If it is going to be the other way, I am buying it for 120 and I am selling it for 100 rupees, then it is a loss. So that is the two statements here. I think this must be very clear to you. So these are the two formulas for finding profit and loss. Selling price minus cost price, or cost price minus selling price. Basically, profit or loss is the difference between the selling price and the cost price. So depending on the transaction, if it is a profit transaction, then selling price will be high. If it is a loss transaction, then cost price will be high. Okay. Now here we have two more formula. So I have shared the formula list also for you. You can download that document for learning the formula. So it is the formula to find the gain percentage and loss percentage. So this is one important formula for finding the gain percentage and loss percentage. So you must note this. See whether it is gain percentage or loss percentage, the denominator is always the cost price. See here, here is also cost price, here is also cost price. That is very important. So this formula actually works like this. Like cost price is actually the investment. For example, I am buying a product for 100 rupees means, so that is my investment. So for 100 rupees, and if I am getting a profit of 10 rupees, so the 10 rupees is my return. Then what is the return for 100 rupees? So now if you could recollect the concepts of percentage, it will be easy for you. So when I invest 100 rupees, I get 10 rupees as my profit. So what is the profit for 100? Or when I invest 250 rupees, I'm getting 25 rupees as profit. So how much will I get if I invest 100? So this is again, see, 1 by 10, 100 by 10, you'll get 10%. So this is the way of calculating. That is the meaning of this particular formula, cost price. Similarly, the loss. And these are the formulas for finding selling price when gain percentage and loss percentage are given. Okay, you can go through this formula, and these are the formula for finding cost price when they have given you gain percentage and loss percentage and selling price. Okay, and These two statements are very important. If you're thorough with these two statements, these two concepts, then you need not remember any formula to solve the problems. That is, if an article is sold at a gain of X percentage, then selling price of the article is 100 plus X percentage of the cost price. Okay, if an article, for example, if an article is sold at 10%, at a gain of 10 percentage, then selling price is equal to 100 plus 10, 110 percentage of cost price. So if you are able to write a statement like this. Similarly, for example, if an article is sold at a 10 percentage loss, then selling price is equal to 100 minus 10. Okay, so that is 100 minus 10 percentage of cost price. So that is 90 percentage of cost price. So if you can write these type of statements, then you need not remember the formula. I will show this when we solve the problems. Okay, so this statement, be thorough with it. So this will help a lot to solve the problems in profit and loss. Okay, so that's the end of part 1. We discussed the basic formulas here. Now, from the next video, we will start with discussing the problems. So if you have any doubts or queries, please post it in the discussion forum, or you can send a mail to rameshraja.ncpr@nehrucolleges.com. So thanks for watching the video. We'll go to the next level.